Wow. Um, yeah, wow. We just saw the greatest trade in NBA history. I don't think that's a cold take, or I don't think that's a hot take. I think it's rather a cold take. Um, Crazy. I saw the Shams tweet the first minute. I said, "Fuck this! It's not real." Um, and then the more I saw, the more it just it became reality. Um, the most shocking trade in NBA history, I would say, that's not a hot take either. I mean, I've just been reading. LeBron didn't know. AD didn't know. Luca didn't know. Players are live tweeting. Players from other sports saw Patrick Mahomes, Micah Parsons, I think is his name, not a football guy. Um, I saw Dirk Nowitzki just tweeted. Crazy shit, dude. Um, Absolutely ridiculous. So I guess this, I'll just break it down. I'm still kind of trying to gather my thoughts. Um, the Mavericks said they had worries about Luka's conditioning, which hopefully is nothing too serious with his calf injury. But it makes you think if something's really wrong with Luka, they might have dodged a bullet, which I highly fucking doubt, because he's a 25-year-old megastar. Uh, and that's it. He's a 25-year-old superstar. He's gonna become an NBA great. Um, and you traded him for Anthony Davis, who is a nice piece if you're already a contender, which we already know Kyrie is not a 1A type of player. So I saw someone say, what if they get Jimmy? I'm still not really moved by that either, even though that would be a pretty solid team, 3 All-Stars. A supporting cast would be kind of concerning at that point, but that's besides the point. That's a different trade. Mavericks get the 2029 pick, right? Yep, they get the 2029 pick, um, which doesn't hold a lot of value if Luka's still on the team in 4 years, um, which I guess was a concern for Dallas. One of the stupid ass reasons they just traded him was that they weren't sure if he was going to re-sign a Supermax, even though I'm pretty sure he has one. He might have 1 year left. He might have 2 years left on his contract. I'm not sure. I'm really just going into this recording blind because I just kind of need to get my thoughts out there. And I have no one else to talk to about it. So we already kind of established the Mavericks. I mean, they made a bad move. Like, there's no way around it. AD he's not the player he used to be. He's just not. He's not gonna win the championship with just him and AD. I don't even think. I mean, you would need a player like Luka Doncic on this team to make him a real contender. And yeah, I mean they really fucked themselves. Um, Bad. And yeah, fuck. Lakers on the other. Yeah, so Lakers on the other hand. I mean, you got Luka Doncic. You have your future. You can win now with LeBron if they don't choose to move him. Because, I mean, it's always possible. This trade just happened. A lot of weight on LeBron going to Golden State, LeBron going to Cleveland, which I don't really see. But you never know. It's the NBA. But, I mean, these make them pretty decently strong contenders now. If Luka comes back 100% healthy, LeBron can stay healthy. There's definitely some moves that can be made for pieces. I think. I mean, the Lakers are kind of tight on assets, anyways. I'm assuming it would be Luka at the 1, AR at the 2, LeBron or LeBron, Roy, LeBron, 3 or 4, and Jackson Hayes, I guess, at the 5, unless you put LeBron at the 5, fill out the 3 or 4 with somebody else. I mean, the more that I think about it, the more I'm not like a huge fan. LeBron kind of needs the ball in his hands to do what he does best. So does Luka. I mean, but when two top 10 players come together, it's you can't underestimate how great that'd be. I would say they probably just boosted their chances to be a top 3 team in the West. Maybe not record-wise, but just in my eyes, you got the Thunder is kind of up there on their own. I mean, Houston's doing really good, but I don't really see them as true contenders. Denver is up there. Not sure if they're true contenders. And then I would think Lakers kind of fit in that spot as well. And depending on the seeding, I don't really see a world where they are healthy and they don't make the conference finals. Say they finish the 2 seed, I'm not sure anyone could really stop Luka and LeBron in the playoffs. Unless it's, again, OKC or like a Denver, maybe even a Rockets or maybe a Grizzlies, I'm not sure. Could they make it to the finals? I'm not sure if they beat OKC. I think it'd be a good series, and if they do they win the finals? I'm not sure if they beat Boston. Not sure if they really beat Cleveland. I think, somehow if it's like a big Bucks or a Knicks that make the finals, I think that would be a better matchup for them. So there's a world out there where they do win the finals for sure, and LeBron goes out this season on his high horse, and Luka carries on the Lakers franchise for however more seasons. Maybe he signs a supermax, maybe he doesn't. I guess that's probably all my thoughts on this trade. Shit got really crazy for the last 30 minutes. My heart's pounding. I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and I'm sure you feel the same. Like and subscribe. I'll post another video in 2 years.